From the hole punch display to the call gestures to the camera specifications, it's easy to say the Infinix S5 gives you great value for money, but how true is that? What's up guys, Izzy here, and this is a full review of the Infinix S5. If you are new here, welcome to my channel and please subscribe. This is the 6GB RAM or Pro variant as you'd like to call it. First, I would like to start with the overall user experience on this device. It's hard to deny that the Infinix S5 feels good to handle and operate. At this point, it is worth noting that the bloatware and ads will forever remain annoying. But hey, it's Android, you can pretty much tweak it to your taste for the most part. But how do you like my setup? Rate it in the comment section. Back to the overall design and feel. The 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage on this device actually makes it work quite well without stutters or lags. Apps open swiftly for the most part. Opening a bunch of apps in the background, the device still holds up quite well. It doesn't close them in the background and it keeps them running, and you can actually come back to most of them. I'll say the RAM management is great and you can always do with the extra storage space. Split screen multitasking works fine, but you are restricted to 50% on each side. Maybe one day, hopefully one day, Infinix will decide to make it more flexible. The Infinix S5 lacks adaptive brightness. You have to do your brightness manually, which is not very convenient. The Infinix Hot 8 has it, and I'm not sure why it's missing from the S5. Hopefully a software update will fix that. The hole punch can be hidden, but I doubt anyone would want to do that. The display on this device has to be one of the reasons you are considering this device. On some apps, it hides the notch, but for those of us who desire to use the entire screen real estate for a better experience, you can fix this by forcing the app to go full screen from the display settings. I decided to try some heavy gaming on it. Revolution Soccer 2020 worked a bit fine, but I experienced some lag and stutter. It wasn't my network, the game just didn't run smoothly. PUBG worked smoothly without any lags, but you can only play on the lowest graphics settings. Call of Duty Mobile also does very well. I didn't experience any lags during my gameplay. I say the graphics on Call of Duty is less demanding and it works pretty well on low-end devices. You can see the graphics displays much better than it does with PUBG. In my last video I tested ASUS 9. It also ran smoothly with high graphics settings and the graphics looked very well. After about 1 hour of gaming and regular use, I had about 69% of battery left. I would say the battery went down pretty fast for a 4000 mAh battery. It takes 2 hours 30 minutes to charge from 0 to 100. For those interested in the numbers, these are the Geekbench test results. Now let's talk about the camera. In my last review, I talked about the front-facing camera not being very impressive due to the fact that it had high exposure levels. I tested the camera a little more extensively this time. The rear camera takes decent photos. Both the ultra-wide and macro lens takes very nice photos. Colors are well represented and I'll say it's very decent. The 32-megapixel front-facing camera for me, I'll say it's a hit or miss. While it takes some great selfies, it struggles in certain lighting conditions, and I'm not referring to low light. When it detects your face, it overexposes everything, but that is not to say it didn't get great photos. You just have to find the perfect camera angle and the perfect lighting conditions to be able to get the perfect shots from this device. Here is a video sample from the front-facing camera.
It does pretty well from vlogging, but you can notice the exposure level is very high. You might be able to use this for vlogging, but manageable. I expected more.
Both the selfie and rear cameras shoot in 1080p, and to some extent it does the job quite well. So the pros of the Infinix S5: great RAM, great storage capacity, and great display. The cons: the front-facing camera, I believe it could have been a lot better. It does take good photos if you're able to get the perfect angle, but it might not live up to your expectations. Also, it has an older Helio P22 processor. And finally, I don't think we're ever going to get tired of complaining about the bloatware and ads on Techno and Infinix devices. At this price point, 62,500, I doubt there's any major manufacturers offering 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage. But add a little amount of money to that and you're able to get the Redmi Note 8, the 4 gig variant, which offers 1080p display, a better Snapdragon processor, and fast charging. But in the end, the choice is all yours to make. Please make sure to leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about the Infinix S5, whether you're going to get it. So for the giveaway, 9 persons were able to guess the answer correctly, and I'm picking randomly. I'm giving away the Samsung Galaxy A10s. Congratulations to Meadow Unboxing for winning this giveaway. Send me a message on Instagram or Twitter. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.